The food in India reflects the country's immense cultural diversity. For example, in my Gujarati household, South Indian idli is the most popular dish on the breakfast table. So, when it came to choosing a recipe for today's Republic Day special, I thought, why not give a patriotic touch to the regular idli? I'm going to start with boiling some water in a pressure cooker, but if you have an idli steamer, you can use that. Place a stand and water till the level of the stand. I have some regular idli batter over here that's been fermenting, and for the first one, I'm going to add finely chopped carrots. This is 1 cup of batter in which I'm putting half finely chopped carrots. Salt to taste. 1/4 teaspoon of Eno fruit salt. Mix all these ingredients together. I have a mini idli stand over here that I've oiled, and now I'm going to put a teaspoon of batter in all the molds. For the next batter, same 1 cup batter I have, and I'm going to add 1/4 cup of finely chopped French beans, 1/4 cup of green peas, salt to taste, 1/4 teaspoon of Eno fruit salt, 2 tablespoons of coriander and mint chutney. Mix this batter, and same way, now this batter onto the mold. Place this on the stand. The next one is the plain white idli. So for that, some salt and some Eno fruit salt. Mix it. Fill the molds with the white batter. And this one onto the stand as well. Now this idli stand goes into the pressure cooker. Cover it with the lid and do not put the vent valve. Let the idli steam for 12 minutes on high flame. Meanwhile, I'm going to make some garlic infused butter. For that, I have microwaved 1 tablespoon of butter for 1 minute, and now I'm going to add 2 cloves of finely chopped garlic. I want a very mild flavor of the garlic, that's why I'm not sauteing it in the butter. Just let it infuse for 10 to 15 minutes. Open the lid. Very carefully remove the stand. Separate the plates out and let the idlis cool down for 2 to 3 minutes before you remove it from the mold. The idlis have cooled down. Remember the garlic infused butter? I'm going to just take a little bit of that butter and start drizzling on the plain idlis to give it that little mild flavor. Just take the butter and not the garlic pieces. The ones with the carrots, I'm going to scoop them out. Time to give the carrot idli some color. Heat a little bit of ghee. Once the ghee is hot, I'm going to add some ready-made malga puri powder or gun powder. Just saute it for a minute, and now I'm going to add the idlis in. And turn off the flame. Inspired by the tricolors of the Indian flag, this recipe is not just Indian in its true essence, but also superbly delicious. So go ahead, give this a try. See you next time. Bye-bye.